Hello everyone, Pavel here with a quick walkthrough for the brand new Pixelborn product called Pixelborn Live, which is a mobile tracker app for your favorite TCGs that allow you to track your current score and then get some nice stats and details on how you were performing. For now, the available games are Riftbound and Workana, but I hope to add many more. And first we'll go through Riftbound and how actual account looks like, and then we'll go to a fresh new Workana account so you can see how you can set up everything. Let's go and see what's all about. Basically, before getting to the profile and all the stats, you go on, in decks and you have all your decks that you plan to play. You can have different versions of Ari, Leona team, or whatever deck you want to play. You basically create a new deck, then you can go in a quick match or create your brand new tournament. We'll go through all that in a second, but what the apps give you is basically detailed stats on how you are performing and how your deck is performing against other decks. Your win rate going first. Seems like I'm winning when going first against Teemu. Total wins, total losses, all that is sortable. You can take notes for your deck, change the name, you get the all-time score and the stats since your last deck update, which is basically changing the metadata of your deck. You have different filters, you can change the time period, you can change the seasons. As of now we only have one season for Riftbound, so we have set one. You can change the tournament level and filter the data only based on that. You can include quick games that you're playing, and you can show the data for matches. So for best of three matches or for individual games. I'll add much more filtering later on. But let's see all levels now. This is how your deck stats look like. Clicking here basically on your deck identity will pop up a new window where you can filter by name. Let's say Ari, you can choose a different legend for your deck. That's the decks view. Where things get nicer is in the tournaments tab. This is basically all the tournaments I've played for Riftbound. And let's say we want to go to my last tournament, which was in the LCG called Hobby Games, and it was an access night. We had 35 people participating. You have the date, the level of the tournament, my final score. So I think I finished 15th here. I need to update that, save. You have the name, location, you have the raw data of all the matches that I've played. You have some notes at the bottom that you can take, and the cool part is that after your event is finished, you can take a screenshot, which will generate basically this image that you can share on your socials. Those are just some dummy games at the bottom that I've just added for some testing. I need to delete those. You get your final placement, your final scores, and your match breakdown. You can share that on socials, total participant, the level of the event, where that event was, and of course your username. And you can go down and see the individual games. Let's say this one, and in the first game it was a best of three, and I've won 9-6 the first one, 8-5 the second one. Of course I can click on those, change the results, change who won, add some notes here. I can choose whether I was the first player, whether the time was called. Later, when looking at your statistics, you will be able to filter by all those options, and you can get a very good understanding on what your deck weakness is or your weakness as a player, so you can improve and become a better player. And one other thing, at the profile you have your full stats. So this is my all-time score. I have 24 wins, 16 losses and 6 draws. My arch nemesis is Vencesław. This is the player that I have most defeats against. Arch nemesis deck, the deck that I'm losing most to. Same for winning. Total tournaments, matches, games, my win rate and win rate going first. And you also have the full stats. This is how you are performing with different legends grouped. So you might have different decks for each, multiple decks for each legend, and this will group the results in one place. So you can see that I'm doing pretty well with Ari with 16 wins and 11 losses. I can filter again some things here and get a better understanding on how I can perform. And yeah, the most important bit, you have also settings which are basically changing the, let's call it in-game UI. I prefer the use images option. The other one is black and white, but here is how you score your game. You can start a quick match, choose if that match is part of a tournament, your active tournament, or the game, and if the game is best of 1, best of 3, or a bye, you might be getting a bye. Choose your deck. I can click here and select any of my decks, click my opponent and choose what I'm playing against and enter their username. This is not mandatory. You can skip the naming part. That's just for statistics. And then we got some error. Let's probably, I'm not sure what's happening. I'll check on that, but let's start a new match. Oh, you know what? I'll just pause for a second because at the moment Cloudflare is down. Okay, so there was a global outage of Cloudflare, which is a huge service provider for many websites and services, and now I think it's back. Okay, it was pausing again. Okay, so not actually the best time to record videos when half the internet is down, but let's give it another shot. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's hope the internet is back to normal. Oh, come on! It just worked. Okay, there you go. So yeah, it's just a normal counter. You click up to increase, click down to decrease for you and for your opponent. And at some point you want to end the game to report it, and you can report that you won, the game went to draw, who was the first player, whether the time was called, and move to the next game, which will basically just use the same configuration against the same opponent, or save and exit and go do something else in the app. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to add a lot of cool stats and filtering and charts and all those things for people who are like me and want to keep track of things. But yeah, let's go and see how this look for Workana. Pretty much the same, but how you can set up everything. So I'll just sign out and move to Workana. Okay, there you go. We have, as you can see, I have no decks, no tournaments. You have one default tournament, which is the quick games. Everything you play as a quick match without a tournament will go there. But we need to create a deck first, and let's say we want that to be Ruby Amethyst and call it my favorite deck, and I can add notes, but it doesn't matter at the moment. Save that deck. Then you usually go to tournaments, create a new tournament, give it a name, let's say Hobby Games, location Sofia. We have 16 people. the placement we don't know yet, and let's say that's a weekly event. You can change the level of competitiveness here, and I can later add some tournament info. When you save that, it automatically becomes your active tournament, and you can see that by the blinking dot here. That's your active tournament, and you can switch active tournaments with that button here. Anyway, what you do after that is just go to your next match. If, yeah, internet is fine. It's in the hobby games tournament. It will be best of 3, and I can choose my opponent to be Amethyst Steel, and I'll call him, let's say, Baker. I'm playing against Baker. Hope to do that one day. And we go to a new game, and we just play our game. Maybe he wins, maybe I win. At the end of the day, he probably wins, and he was the first player, so I'll not click anything, move to the next game, and this time, let's say I will win. Doesn't matter, the numbers doesn't matter, you can enter whatever you want. And we move to the final game where he will win. And yeah, we can save and exit, which will get us back to the tournament. And the tournament, oh, I reported the last game as a draw where Baker should have won. And as you can see, I've lost that match. That's the match info. And I'm 0-1 at my tournament at the moment. And I can keep playing games in the same manner. And at the end of the tournament, enter my placement, take a screenshot, share it on socials. Let's say I finished on 5th place. Take a screenshot. Oh, I need to save it first, sorry. Take a screenshot, and I'm 5th placed at that tournament. If you have any notes for the matches, they will show up here. So anything you want to share, like I went first but skipped like turn 2 and turn 3 drops or something like that, you can add them as notes for the match. Let's say skipped turn 1 drop, and that will probably show in the, yeah, it shows in the screenshot, so you can add details about those games and share them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You go create a deck, keep track of it, add a new tournament, and start recording your games for that tournament. When you click a quick match, you can choose whether to track the game you want to play against the no tournament, basically, which is the quick games, or the currently active tournament. And that's it. As the time of this recording, the app is being approved by Google Play and the App Store, and I hope that you have it soon in your hands. Hope you enjoy it. I'll be happy to hear any feedback and any improvements you want to see, and hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.